Anthony Michael Bourdain's life was a feast rich with passion, seasoned with adventure, and at times spiced with chaos. From a rebellious youth to an internationally acclaimed chef, writer, and storyteller, Bourdain's story was one of reinvention, exploration, and the relentless pursuit of truth. Born on June 25, 1956, in New York City, Anthony grew up in a middle-class home. His father, Pierre Bourdain, was a music executive, and his mother, Gladys, a copy editor for the New York Times. Anthony's early life was steeped in culture, but it wasn't food that shaped him at first. It was literature, music, and a restless curiosity about the world. As a teenager, Anthony struggled to find his place. School bored him, and he was often restless, craving excitement and rebellion. His early years were marked by experimentation, including drug use, a dark undercurrent that would follow him into adulthood. Determined to pursue cooking, Anthony enrolled at the Culinary Institute of America. There, he refined his skills and learned the discipline of the craft. After graduating in 1978, he embarked on a journey through New York City's restaurant scene, working at a series of establishments. By the 1990s, Bourdain had clawed his way up to become the executive chef at Brasserie Les Hollows. The job gave him stability, but he longed for more. Late at night, after grueling shifts, Anthony wrote stories about the underbelly of the culinary world. In 1999, Bourdain's essay, "Don't Eat Before Reading This," was published in The New Yorker. The piece was raw, irreverent, and brutally honest, a glimpse into the hidden world of professional kitchens. The essay's success led to his breakthrough book, Kitchen Confidential: Adventures in the Culinary Underbelly, published in 2000. It became a bestseller, catapulting Bourdain into the spotlight. He was no longer just a chef, he was a storyteller. Bourdain's newfound fame opened doors to television. His first show, A Cook's Tour on the Food Network, allowed him to travel the world, exploring cuisines and cultures. It was followed by No Reservations and later Parts Unknown on CNN, both of which became critically acclaimed. Through his shows, Bourdain became a global ambassador for food and culture. He brought viewers to remote corners of the world, emphasizing the power of food to connect people across divides. Bourdain didn't shy away from complexity. In places like Beirut, Myanmar, and Congo, he confronted the realities of political turmoil and human struggle. Food was his lens, but humanity was his focus. Behind the camera, Bourdain wrestled with personal demons. His struggles with addiction were well documented, and he often spoke candidly about his battles with depression. Despite his success, he grappled with feelings of isolation. In 2007, Anthony's daughter, Ariane, was born. Fatherhood brought a new sense of purpose and joy, but the demands of his career often kept him away from home. With Parts Unknown, Bourdain reached new heights. The show delved deeper than ever, exploring not just food, but also the social and political fabric of each destination. Whether in Appalachia or Iran, Bourdain treated every story with nuance and respect. In June 2018, while filming in France for Parts Unknown, Anthony Bourdain passed away. His death was a shock to the world, a reminder of the silent battles many face. The outpouring of grief was immense. Fans, friends, and colleagues mourned the loss of a man who had inspired millions to see the world differently.